Okay, good morning everyone and a warm welcome to Tele2's Capital Market Day 2012. The date today has of course been chosen with care. It's the 12th of December 2012 and I had high hopes to be able to start at 12 minutes past 12, but unfortunately we were not able to do that. But please do not read anything into us taking this date. It's of course no kind of indication of where this company is going. I know we had some difficulties on getting everyone in from London this morning. It's been unfortunate that they had some fog over Heathrow. That's why we have also opened up a telephone line for those who have not been able to join us today. So even though we usually do not send our Capital Markets Days real time, we have 4 or 5 people joining us via the phone. So we will take questions over the phone as well as a complement to your questions. On the walls, I know a lot of you would like to be connected. Of course, we have great 4G coverage in here, also great 3G coverage, but for the ones that have not the possibility to roam on Tele2's network, we also have a Wi-Fi network available for you. You see the name of the Wi-Fi network and also the password. But first of all, I would like to just announce a few changes to the schedule. Our presentations for the Netherlands today has been cancelled for a reason that most of you are aware of. As a result of that, we will not be able to talk about or comment on the Dutch mobile market. So please note that no questions on the topic will be answered today. Then also most of you noted that our dear Dmitry Strashnov is unfortunately not unable to attend this year's Capital Markets Day. But I am very happy to say that we have other parts of the management team here today. It's Inessa Galaktunova and Svetlana Skvortsova. They are very much deep into the jar in their operations as well. We're going to present them later on as well. But I think that they are well suited to take over for Dmitry that, as I said, has not been able to join us today. So I just would like to briefly show you the schedule of the day. I think it's a very meaty presentation we have for you. The whole idea is, of course, to give you a possibility to really deep dive into our operations. So we have our absolute best people here for you to both mingle with and ask questions during the full day. Some of you have registered for joining us for some evening bonanza, and those who have done that, registered, will join us after the CMD is completed for some dinner 2 stairs up, and also then taking a bus to this secret event that we have tonight. The buses will leave sharp 20 minutes past 6. If anything that I've been saying here in some way or form will leave your mind, we have a lot of Tele2 employees here today dressed in white shirts that could help you out with more details if you would like that. But without any further delays, I would like to invite the host of today's Capital Markets Day to join the floor. Let's give it up for Mats Granryd.
So, thank you, Lars. It's a great pleasure to be here again. Back in this location, I think this was the place I had my first quarterly result, the third quarter of 2010. So it is an auspicious location, at least for me. And then we have the 12th of December 2012, which makes it all so much more exciting. So I'm really glad to be able to address all of you again. We had a Capital Markets Day last year, which I think was great. We had a fantastic evening at that time at Pippi Longstocking's home. I don't know if you remember that, but it's going to be an even more interesting evening, I think, this time, and possibly an even more interesting day. When I started this, when I started as the CEO of Tele2 some 2.5 years ago, I said that I felt that Tele2 was a diamond with some dust on it. It hadn't sort of found its real position. I think that what we have done now is that we have dusted this diamond. It is squeaky clean. Not only that, I think that we have taken the diamond on a journey. I think Tele2 is a company that is sort of like a salmon swimming upstreams, doing the unexpected, keeping that culture alive of being a challenger. And I'll go through that in more detail. So without further ado, to get things started, I would like to introduce the speakers of today. Starting from the very left here is Niklas Onking, Head of Market Area Central and Eurasia. He will talk about Kazakhstan predominantly. And then we have Svetlana Skortsova, Head of Strategy from Russia, and Inessa Glatikova, Head of Sales in Russia. Thomas Ekman, Head of Market Area Nordic. And then I would like to introduce to you all of you Roxana C, who is our latest recruitment, heading up the group strategy. So with those words, I would like to hand over to you.
Great.